Warning. Warning. UFO detected.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XCOM. I know I was expecting to be keeping these to the middle of the week, but you know what? I had some time today. I was like, I'll ask people what they want to see in the subscriber channel, and they told me I should do more XCOM, so we're doing more XCOM. We'll be streaming for a couple hours today. Might not do a full, 4-hour stream like I did yesterday. A little bit shorter, but it should be a good, grand old time. Robin, Garcinor, Meepus, I can't pronounce that name, sorry, hello you. 11 Castle, Ambers, Grell, Lemon, Herdalas, Marek, Gimmick, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lego Man and Gimli. Okay. We are in it to, as always, win it. If you'll recall our situation, we have good old Basistan. We've got Pride Rock coming online. Small radar being built. We've got a living quarters, got a general store, got a few guards living here. We are building This Is a Wendy's here in North America. Or rather, well, we're actually building This Is a Wendy's in the Caribbean. Yeah. Off of Cuba. I forget what island that is. But in any case, it's there. We're doing pretty well. It is the 5th of March. Our money has been going up. Our expenditures have been going up, but less. People like us. We've won several missions. We have actually captured a sectoid leader, who we are currently vigorously researching after we finish with this sectoid soldier. And it should be just a good old time. Is this a vanilla run? Close. This is a vanilla run with certain challenges attached. You can see them. They should be popping up on the screen in just a second. Alright, so there it is. We're playing on Superhuman. We are not save scumming. We are not using infantry plasma weapons, small launchers, blaster launchers, alien grenades, Psi Amps, or mind probes. It is on OpenXCom. We are using one significant mod. We're using several kind of quality of life mods, and then we're using one significant mod, which is the heavy laser improvement. So we have upgraded heavy lasers to be actual, usable weapons, which they're not in vanilla. Other than that, anything goes. So, can you be a soldier today? We'll see. We'll see how many we need to recruit. As you see, we are still producing personal armor. We're producing laser rifles for sale. In terms of soldiers, got all my current soldiers named. Some are wounded. We only have 4 people on the transport right at the moment. I don't think I have any more coming in. I don't have any more soldiers coming in right at the moment. None of the high-end stuff? Yeah, pretty much. All the kind of late-game stuff is verboten. So it should be a good time. We do have the tank on board. We lost some soldiers in our... When the rookies went out, they lost some people. So the solution to that is to send more rookies. And we'll send a couple sergeants with them. We'll send Jackalore, and we'll send... yeah, we'll send Orochi. That'll make a nice little setup. All right, let's roll some time, shall we? All right, we have finished research on the sectoid soldier. So, the sectoid hierarchy ranges from soldiers to leaders with powerful psionic abilities. These psionic powers can be used to demoralize soldiers in combat or even take control of their minds. We have seen this in the last couple missions. They tend to indulge in human abductions and cattle mutilation. Give me one second. Sorry about that. The abduction is used to extract genetic material for crossbreeding, weird, and developing clones for infiltrating human society. The cattle provide both nutrition and genetic material. This race appears to want to develop superior genetic hybrids to increase the efficiency of their hive-like society. And now we can research alien origins. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and research. We also have a sectoid navigator. So we have a leader, we have a navigator. We can develop Psi Labs and start training our soldiers to resist psychic powers once we research that. And with the navigator, we can get the hyperwave decoder. So both of those are super, super powerful. Wasn't the blaster launcher human-made? No, it is stolen alien technology. We could also research... We have a bunch of stuff we could research, to be honest, right now, but I'm going to grab Alien Origins because it's a fast project. And then we'll go into researching some of the other interesting stuff. That is a scout UFO, so we're just going to launch an interceptor and explode it. Scout UFOs don't particularly have anything we need, and going on ground missions against scout UFOs wastes a lot of time. That, on the other hand, is a large UFO on the ground. It just took off. Let's see if we can intercept it. I think it's heading out. I think we barely detected it at the end of its mission. Yeah, it's going away. Okay. That's a shame. Alright, Pride Rock has got its small radar built. We can actually turn Pride Rock into a money-making operation if we want by adding manufactories and having it just manufacture laser rifles for money. We're not doing too bad on money, but I might as well set this up to have some more stuff going on. We'll set up another hangar. We'll set up another living quarters. And we'll throw a workshop in there, just for fun. We are going to centralize our research into Basistan. Alien Origins, we have good progress on that. I could hire some more people, so I'm going to go ahead and hire one more soldier since we're down to 19, and then 10 more scientists. Alright, there's a small UFO. Where's it going? We'll just follow it for right now. We'll see if we can get it to set down, and then we'll hit it while it's on the ground. Can I just say I love the interception music in this game? Put the high explosives on there, put all the grenades on there. I am using the mod that lets you put infinite items onto the Sky Ranger. I know some people will say that's cheating, because it does limit your... It makes your supply problem, like, storage problem in the main base less, but it's a quality of life thing for me. I just don't want to spend that much time screwing around with it. Let's load up some people with personal armor. You don't need that for right now. Poor old Stefan apparently does not get a suit of armor. That's a shame. Glad to see y'all are volunteering. You'll have to wait till somebody is actually recruited. I will not be paying close enough attention to chat to keep watch before then. Okay, I've successfully researched alien origins. So, clear that we're fighting a losing battle on Earth. The alien hordes are overwhelming in number. The best we can do is to slow down their progress. The only hope for humanity is to tackle the aliens at their source. Our research seems to indicate a nearby base of operations within our solar system. Our research. Aliens indicate this place to be the center of an ancient civilization, predates human history. We must locate this place as soon as possible. However, we need to capture and interrogate an alien leader to gain more detailed information. Well, it just so happens I have an alien leader right here. Okay, I don't think he's going to set down, so I'm going to shoot him down. Alright, there we go. So he's crash landed, and we're now ready to attack. I'm going to go ahead and let this be a night mission. We haven't had any night missions yet. That seems downright un-XCOM-y of us. You gotta have night missions now and then. Alright, for Orochi here, let's actually put that in your hand. You could start off by throwing that. Good old Private Meepus. Are we out of heavy weapons? You've got a rocket launcher. Got 66 accuracy. You've got a rocket launcher. You have got an autocannon with an accuracy of 66 and 60 reaction. I'm actually going to take that away from Drunut. I'm going to give Drunut a heavy laser instead. And yeah, drop that, but have the med kit. Human Ingenuity run is turning out to seem a little speed running. Maybe a little bit. In terms of money, how does a new recruit compare to a suit of armor or a laser rifle? A new recruit is cheaper than a suit of armor, I believe the same price as a laser rifle. Meepus, you can have that. Drop that rocket. Is that loaded with explosives? Yes, good. Okay, have that, and then you can have a flare. Everybody needs flares on night missions. Do I have any sharpshooters? Okay, I have Jackalore. He only has 62 accuracy. Who else has really high accuracy? Mutant Ball does, but he's got a rocket launcher. Sniper weapons work at night? Yes, sniper weapons work great at night. Okay, let's give Jackalore a heavy laser as well. It's a little bit, well, heavy, but he'll be okay. Okay, we've got our rocket launchers out, we've got our autocannons out. We've got a few guys carrying stun rods. I think we're about ready. Okay. As per usual, we'll be throwing a smoke grenade at the base of the ramp. We are already taking fire. That's great. I love it. That is the corner. I don't see where these aliens are that were shooting at us. Okay, there's one down there. Where is he? Okay, sectoid over there. The tank, by the way, is basically dead. It has 1 hit point. So, that would seem to indicate somebody with a heavy plasma was taking pot shots at us. And I don't know where they are. Which really horrifies me. No end. There he is. Okay. So there's one over there. There's one over there. They've got us bracketed. Am I going to ever use scanners? Probably not. I don't find them super valuable. I may use them a little bit when I go to invade alien bases. That's when they're most useful. Alright. I don't really need a sniper for this situation. Well, I say that, and then... Okay, there we go. Orochi has justified my faith. Yeah, so there's two things that are problematic with scanners. The first is that scanners are confusing. The other is that scanners have a very, very short range, which makes them not great to use a lot of the time. Like, they just don't give you the information you actually need, if that makes sense. Like, usually by the time a scanner would tell you, oh, there's an alien on the other side of that wall, you're like, yeah, I fucking know there's an alien, he's shooting at me. That guy, he's kind of got cover behind the hill, so he can only really be shot at from this side. Why was he turned away? So the alien AI will often walk away after they've shot at you a couple times. It's probably related to, like, cover-seeking behavior. Okay, that was a miss. That's a shame. The tank will probably provide cover for us. There's Stefan in his no armor. Everyone else, we're just going to move up. We're not going to debark yet. I'm hoping that alien will shoot at the tank, and unfortunately that means the alien will probably kill the tank. But, because he's got a heavy plasma, I think. But if he does that, then he won't be shooting at the others. In terms of vision, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right past the snake. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so quick little bit of information about line of sight. Regular line of sight is 20 squares. Okay, that's the distance in which you can see things. In the dark, human line of sight can be reduced down to a minimum of 9 squares. Aliens always see 20. They never get reduced for not having light. Line of sight is also reduced by smoke. If you're looking through smoke, your line of sight is cut down to, I think, a maximum of 10. That does affect aliens. So this guy is technically right at the 20 square limit from this alien, but because there's 3 tiles of smoke between them, I think this sectoid actually can't see Orochi or Jackalor. I think it can only see the tank. So I'm pretty sure it's going to shoot at the tank. In an effort to make that less potentially lethal to my soldiers, I'm going to drive my tank down this way, so if he fires at an angle, it'll be more likely to not catch somebody, you know, in the crossfire. I'm also going to turn his frontal armor forward, because his frontal armor is higher, and he has a higher chance to live. Okay. So there's another alien out there shooting from the left. Let's get a light out there. There he is. I found him. Nice, Panda. Now, that sectoid is not dead. He's only unconscious. You can tell because he didn't scream. Also, fun fact. So, these accuracy numbers are kind of funny right now because this tank, due to damage, currently has 0 firing accuracy. So, I'm not sure why he still technically has 51% accuracy on an aimed shot, since all accuracy values in this game are displayed as fractions of your total accuracy. So this is really weird, and I don't know I don't know what'll actually happen if I try to take a shot with this tank. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crouch Jackalor. Well, that alien reserved a lot of time units for reaction fire, so okay, fair enough. Let's have Jackalor put that guy down. In case you're wondering, since I said that accuracy is percentage of your firing accuracy rating, the heavy laser in this mod has like 105 or 110% accuracy on its aimed shot. And kneeling gives you an accuracy bonus. So Jackalor, when he's kneeling, taking an aimed shot, can get 78% accuracy, even though his firing accuracy is only 62. Hey, Jackalor, how's it going? Alright. So we've pretty... Broken's putting the tank on the kill list. Alright, let's get some lights out. I should also get a light over there to try and make sure I'm not ambushed with my metaphorical or literal pants down. We're going to put Drunut back there behind that little sand hill. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. What have I done? I have pressed a button. I have certainly pressed a button. There we go. It was the multi-level view button that I pressed. Okay, that's the corner. Good. Alright. Hey, Magpie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh god, how did I not see him? He was closer than any of the others. This game's line of sight rules are just radical sometimes. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. That tank right there saw him, but not him. Tell me how that makes sense. Welcome to fucking XCOM. Well, that was all of them. There we go, we win. Congratulations, everybody. Unfortunately, we did lose the tank. So, that's a shame. But, we did kill 4 aliens, and nobody died, and we got some stat points, so, you know, that's good. Jackalor gained 4 points of strength from recovering the, maintaining his hold against the incredible recoil of his laser rifle. His heavy laser, rather. Good job. Welcome. Unfortunately, we need to buy a new tank now. Let's go ahead and buy a tank. And we'll go ahead and buy a few more rockets for the tank, just because. Think you can rebuild it? I can't rebuild that tank, but as we do more research, I will be able to build other, better tanks. Alright, there's another UFO shot down. We're gonna have to... Not enough avalanche missiles at Pride Rock. We need, That's fine. We're gonna need to build another general stores. I can't right now. I have to wait 4 days for the alien containment to finish. Why am I building an alien containment here? That doesn't even make any sense. Would a laser rifle have recoil? So, technically, it probably would, yes. Lasers, I mean, assuming it's actually imparting any kind of physical impact, it's going to have recoil. Now, the question of would a laser rifle impart physical impact is an interesting one. I'm going to save one plasma rifle clip to research so that I can get to the plasma beam technology, which is allowable because it is a human technology. But it requires you to research plasma weapons before you can get to it. So I'm not going to use them, but I'm going to keep them until I do the research. Alright, we're going to sell all of those for a cool $1.5 million. I love how the screenshot used for the stream is just edited Battle Brothers, but in space. Yes, that's literally what it is. That was made by, it was SDK, right? Serdong Knight. Alright, can I intercept yet? I don't have a heavy weapon platform. Let me go ahead and load up Psionics with 4 more guys. We'll send Herdalos, we'll send Cryo and Skits, and we'll send Lamaro. I need more personal armor, and I don't have it. So, who is still lame? Stefan, Meepus, and Drunut are all still rookies. Oh, but Drunut's really good, though. Stefan. Meepus, I'm taking your armor away so that I can give it to Herdalos. Because he's a superior officer. Hey, Stefan. Why does the last hope for humanity need to sell captured equipment to make payroll? Because we're working under a Republican administration? I don't know, man. Yeah, you're already a person, Herdalos. You're right here. You're a sharpshooter. You're actually quite a good person. You have 62 accuracy and pretty high reactions. Do I want to try carrying High-X? I am not convinced of its total utility. I'll give you an extra prox mine. Let's talk about weapons, shall we? Private Meepus has got the autocannon. Mutant Ball is a sharpshooter, heavy weapons. I'm actually going to take the rocket launcher away from Mutant Ball. He's got accuracy 66. He should be on heavy laser duty. Drunut has accuracy 66. Jackalor only has 63. So we're going to take the heavy laser away from him. We're going to give it to Mutant Ball. And then we're going to have Mutant Ball carrying a full spread of grenades. And a backup rocket for one of the rocket launcher troops. Stefan is a rocket launcher guy. Drunut's a sharpshooter. Jackalor will come back to Lamaro is an autocannon guy, that's fine. Aldabo is a rocket launcher guy. There we go. I was looking for another rocket launcher, bro. Perfect. And then Jackalor is gonna get a laser rifle. Because he's a scouty man. Airloss is our highest ranking soldier, yeah. Oh yeah, no, the purple armor is just here to flex on the aliens. Look, the big chest pads, the six-pack molded into the armor itself, not the person, just the armor. The bicep-hugging material pads right there, the big pauldrons. This is absolutely the armor of someone who just wants to dab on the aliens. We are allowed power armor? Yes, correct, we are allowed power armor. Jackalor says, strength isn't affected by carry weight. Well, if it isn't, it should be. So there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing where I also put a smoke grenade in the Sky Ranger itself. Just in case. Alright. So that's the corner. Good. We landed in a corner. I approve. And there is an alien. Okay, excellent. Lamaro has killed the alien. Hey, Gabor, glad you joined us. Ernest, how long is the recruit line? I call for recruits when I actually get somebody in who needs to be named, at which point it is a mad scramble. You may have to volunteer a few times before you get it. It will just depend. If you want to skip the recruit line, the way to skip the recruit line is bribery. If you donate to the Patreon or Super Chat or what have you, then you get to skip the line of plebs. Have I only encountered sectoids so far? Nope, I've also encountered floaters. But don't worry, I've played this game many times for many years. So despite how bad I am at it, I do know what's going to happen. Hey, God's up. How's it going? Glad you could join us. That was an alien. You can't fool me. I know that was an alien. I saw him. I saw him with my human eyes. There he is. The bastard. Are any of my snipers out here yet? Nope. Dronette, get out here. What do you need for an aimed shot? 30? Well, you didn't aim that one well enough. There you go, Herdalas. Herdalas showing the new guy how it's done. I wonder why power armor doesn't give them a ton of strength. Yeah, just because that would be too easy. We do not do these things because they are easy, we do them because they are hard. Well, so Herdalas can kill aliens, but he struggles to hit literally the broadside of a wall with his laser rifle, so not sure what to think about that, Herdalas. Maybe somebody needs to spend some more time on the range, huh? Cryoghoul, meanwhile, demonstrating the appropriate hatred for buildings that is the true feelings of all XCOM operatives. Alright, what do we got? So we got 2 dead there. Is there a hole in the roof of this UFO? Yes, okay. So there will be a bunch of dead aliens that we won't have to deal with. That's great. Lamaro's actually going to stay right here to provide covering fire. Aliens can't conquer the planet. There's no planet left to conquer. Exactly. This man gets it. Put Pandatron up there. I don't really like having these two people clumped up, but there's not much I really want to do about it right now. Put Jackalor over there behind this tree. In some imaginary safety. Get Stefan down. Let's get Grell. Grell is a scout. Let's put Grell over to this side. She'll go with Orochi to examine that side of the field. Mutant Ball can kind of pull out back here. He'll be fine there. Praeseps. Under there. Good old Private Meepus. Over that side, and Aldabo will come back over here. Okay. We start with a better scanner called a rocket launcher. Exactly. See, now you're getting it. That's the spirit. We do our scouting. We refer to this as destructive reconnaissance, what we're doing right now. Highly efficient. Very effective. Never goes wrong. Except when there's a tree in our line of fire. I don't like that tree. Remove it. Thank you. That was actually really incredibly dangerous. I should not have done that. Oop, alien alert. Good shot, Lamaro. You know, being a supporter, your meatbag died a couple episodes ago. Yeah, we can get you back in there. By the way, I need to hit a button. There we go. I needed to hit the button that lets me know when people give me money. The most important button in any stream. The money button. Alright, there we go. Deforestation is an issue. It's more of an issue once XCOM comes through. That's true. Anywhere XCOM goes, deforestation immediately becomes a critical issue. Alright, Praeseps, get on that wall, please. Lamaro, you stay there. You're doing good work. I appreciate you, Lamaro, and everything you do for me. Stefan, yeah, come down here. Get ready with that rocket launcher. Private Meepus. Take cover behind this burned skeletonized tree. Aldabo, I noticed we've got all our heavy weapons on that side. So I'm going to send Aldabo over here, so that we have the appropriate amount of rocket available for all situations, i.e. infinite. Okay, somebody just came out. Hello, friend. There we go. Hey, Broken, thanks for the €2, man. Appreciate ya. Let's get an aimed... Can I? Ooh, I can. Good shot, mutant. Nice. Give me back his Broken 26. Okay. We have an infinite supply of Brokens waiting in the clone mines. Okay, so we got these two lined up to use that window to cover the UFO. We've got Cryo bravely shoving his face into an unexplored building. He will be missed. I mean, we await his report eagerly. We've got Aldabo. Can run down here. Oh, I should count down brokens. Oh, so like we've lost the 25th broken, and as soon as we have, you know, the next one will be broken 24 until we run out. Alright, what's the aimed shot? 42 time units? Good. Excellent. Really cleared out the sightlines. The way they walk is hilarious. They always walk like that. Ah, when we get to broken 1, we lose the game. I see. New XCOM lore just dropped. The brokens are the glue holding humanity together. Alright, Drunut is still back here, providing fire support. I'm not sure how much more fire support there is to provide. I'm going to put him right over there. Lamaro, I think it's time for you to move up. Mutant Ball, you're doing good. Alright, anybody hasn't moved? We're good. Hey, Moon Tiger, thanks for the $2, dude. You volunteer as Moon Jaguar? Okay. You know, they keep walking out. It's like they want us to shoot them. They're just like walking out like, hey, what was that weird laser followed by screaming sound I just heard? Oh, that's funny. What's going on out here, guys? Wait, is that... Oh, there's another one. Okay. Is it a party? Can I join? Alright, 12 shots, 1 hit. I'll take it. I'll accept it. Alright, Aldabo, you need 43 for an aimed shot. Ooh, that's pretty much all your time units. You can't do that. Cryo. That last one was real close, but you didn't quite make it. Alright, we're turning the power of the evil buildings against the aliens by using this building as a firing point. Can you ever miss and hit a dude behind the guy you're shooting at by mistake? Yes, absolutely. It happens all the time. It's the worst. Orochi cannot get a shot on him, so we'll put him in the building as well. Alright, so, we've killed 2 aliens here. That's 3. 4. There was 1 up here, wasn't there? 5. I think we've killed, like, what, 5 or 6 aliens? No, that was a different mission. I think we've only killed the 4. I was thinking of the previous mission where we started out bracketed and then won the mission as soon as we had defeated the ambush. Alright, let's get Herdalos. He'll be coming round the UFO when he comes. He'll be coming round the UFO when he comes. He'll be coming round the UFO. Do 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 do. Cover is an alien invention we shouldn't be allowed. Maybe I'll do that challenge run next, assuming this one goes well. The no cover run. You're only allowed to stand boldly in the open, daring the aliens to shoot you. Alright. Alright, there he is. Hasn't really moved far. Alright. Mutant, can you solve this problem for me, please? Wow! That's a really tough That sectoid just took a heavy laser shot to the side of the head, and he's just standing there like, yeah, what? Okay, well, he fired a stun launcher at us. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, the stun launcher and the blaster launcher share the same sound and the same projectile icon, that purple ball, moving at the same speed. So when you hear that whoosh sound and then you see a purple ball flying, every XCOM player has a heart attack because they don't quite know whether they're going to be hit by a stun bomb, which is largely harmless, or a blaster bomb, which would destroy this entire building and kill everyone in it. Plus this entire field and that field and that field. Alright. When does the stun baton only run? I don't know, dude. You know what? I'll consider it. That's a lie. I won't. I'm not considering that. I'm not considering that much at all. It sounds like hell. Any aliens in this room? No. Suspicious. Okay, that's the corner. Any aliens upstairs? Probably not, actually. Let's get good old Meepus coming around the corner. I'd ask if you can get blaster bomb enemies this early. Yes. Can you stun baton cyber discs? Technically, yes, but they have so much armor that it's not going to work, and they have so many time units that if you try that, they will reaction shot shoot you and you will die. So, functionally, no. You can stun bomb them using a small launcher, and that's hilarious. Fun fact, cyber discs do not explode if they are stunned, only if they actually die. I can't kill chrysalid zombies unless they're in a conga line. Alright, so there's another building down here, which I personally find extremely suspicious. Where's my rocket launcher? There it is. There might be one still in here hiding in one of these side rooms. And there's probably one in that building down at the end of the map. Alright, I've got guys watching through the windows. Pandatron, you come down this way. Hey, Karma. Thanks for the €2. Sure, you can enroll. We'll get you in there. Obviously, the timing of new troops is never guaranteed because, well, I never know when I'm going to need new troops. It all depends on how incompetent I am that day, how efficient I am, let's say, at expending my troops for the good of humanity. That's a nicer way to put it. We'll get Stefan down there. Okay. Oh, it's guaranteed then? Hey, come on now. We've only had like a 30% fatality rate so far. Okay, not a lot of movement, interestingly. Okay, didn't actually breach the wall. So, points docked there. Set up over on this side. Oh yeah, no, Terra missions are nightmarish. The worst are... So here's the fun fact, alright? Sectoids, the starting game enemy, right? Sectoids are the only enemy besides ethereals who have psychic powers, which means that, despite being the physically weakest enemy. So in the early game, sectoid missions are a cakewalk, generally speaking. Then, as you progress, you start getting large UFOs. Sectoid large UFOs are a goddamn nightmare, because they have psionics. And then you get into the like, terror missions and alien bases and stuff, and sectoid bases are the second worst next to ethereal bases, because, once again, they have psychic powers, and also they have their terror units, the cyber discs, which are the second most powerful terror unit. So, basically, sectoids go from like, oh, I can take these guys, to oh fuck, here the sectoids come again, in like a matter of 2 months of in-game time. And, of course, we are playing on Superhuman, so actually, in this game, sectoids have already hit that point. Sectoid small UFOs are still fine, but sectoid large UFOs are a nightmare without surcease. Okay, no alien in there. Alright, looks like there's no alien in the UFO. Oh yeah, we never need to capture another sectoid, so we're just going to blow them all up from here on out. That's the way this relationship is gonna go. Cryo, you come down around here. Also, doesn't help that the psionic sectoids tend to camp out on the bridge. Yeah, they love to do that. It's their favorite thing. Okay. I really want to take a rocket shot right here, but the problem is if I do that, knowing the way this game tends to go, I will hit that piece of fence and I'll kill both of these guys. So... yeah, let's do a little bit of landscaping first. Okay. Now it should be okay. There we go. What about sectoid base defenses? Eh. I mean, sectoid bases are full of sectoids, and they're full of cyber discs. Oh, if sectoids attack you, yeah, they bring psychics. They bring leaders. It's the worst. Are we allowed to get psi training to weed out the weaklings? Yes, we are. We are allowed to build mind labs and do psychic training. We're just not allowed to use psi amplifiers. Because they're filthy alien technology, you see. I'm really trying to blow up that fence, and Herdalos is really refusing to do it. Blaster launcher only run? Oh god. That would be very swingy. It would just kind of depend on the availability of blaster launchers and Delirium. Also, no fall damage in this game, which is nice. Alright, you motherfucker, where are you? We're literally just demolishing this building piece by piece. Yeah, no, defending a base against sectoids is a hideous monstrosity, a nightmare. The kind of thing that you wake up in a cold sweat remembering. Did Hairloss shoot his feet twice now? No. No, he didn't. He carefully missed his own feet. He shot the ground underneath his feet twice. The Melbourne run. Alright, so Aldabo is out of rockets. I think both my rocket launcher guys are actually out of rockets. I've got a couple spares floating around the team, but I'm not too worried about it. We've got Mutant Ball in the back to provide sniper fire. We've got a couple of scouts closing in. A couple of grunts closing in. Stefan is also out of rockets. We got good old Private Meepus, still has some explosives. Aha! We have found him. Nice. Seems weird we can't use Psi Amps, aliens don't use them, and humans have to invent them. Okay, so the banning the use of psychic powers thing, that is less about the challenge and more about game balance. Using psychic powers makes you, like, the broken monstrosity. Once you have psychic powers available and you can use them, you're just better than the aliens at everything. So I just don't like to use them. I very often, actually, play games of this where I don't use psychic powers just because I don't like them. Yeah, good mission. Excellent mission, actually. Decent level ups, not a whole lot of accuracy improvements, but beyond that, good level ups. We need some more rockets, though. Yeah, Psi is very, very OP in vanilla. It's, like, it's actually kind of silly. And let's buy some more heavy rockets. Where are they at? Where are they at? Well, I don't want 132 of them. Give me like 20. Alright, so I have got a soldier, and the first name that I see is gonna be Broken25, the first donator. Which means that this is Broken24. Broken24 is pretty mediocre, I'll be totally honest. Totally honest. Broken24 is not very good. Low health, low firing accuracy, mediocre reactions. Very brave, though. Very brave. Broken24 is actually like a grunt scout. High time units, very brave. Some strength, but everything else is pretty bad. In terms of manufacturing, I'm actually going to stop the production of the laser rifles. I'm going to put all of my engineers onto the personal armor, and I'm going to increase it to 20 units, I think. Which should let me gear out everyone who's going on any given mission. And speaking of missions, that is another landed UFO. So, let's equip good old Psionics, shall we? Let's take out a couple of sergeants, put in a squatty and a rookie. Hey, Canopus, thanks for the two pounds, dude. Who else hasn't gone on a mission in a while? Just in Time is wounded, that's why he hasn't gone on a mission. Mewmeister, let's take Mewmeister out for a spin. And we have to keep taking the rookies until they get a kill. That's how this goes. You're not a real member of XCOM until you've shot an alien in the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do seem to be short some armor. And I still don't have a heavy weapon platform, so it's going to be 14 more troops. Yeah, so if we look at soldiers here, we can look at just in time. Yeah, you still have 9 days to recover from having your entire face melted. Sir Dong Knight has actually recovered now, which is good for him. His face melt syndrome has abated. And in fact, he's good enough, we're just going to call him, we're going to take the G off his name. We're going to just call him a scout. He's got 50 reactions, 56 firing accuracy, lots of strength. Actually, we're going to call him a scout heavy weapons. Don't you become a squatty just by firing your weapon? No, you become a squatty by firing your weapon and hitting an alien. An important distinction. Firing wildly into the air does not accomplish it. Hey, there we go. We've researched the sectoid leader. So now we can research the Psi Lab and the Martin solution. So I think it's time to research the Psi Lab. And to go on another mission. The Martian solution sounds kind of racist. Shh. 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 Don't say that. Alright, does everyone have their proper guns? Not Nicolin. Nicolin Rucker is actually an accuracy 67 sniper. My goodness. Dronut, I'm taking your heavy laser away. You can have this laser rifle instead. And, a couple other bits and bobs for you to carry. Nicolin gets the heavy laser. And Aldabo gets a laser rifle, I guess. And a couple more bombs. Broken gets a laser rifle. I need more prox mines, is another thing that I'm seeing here. And I could also probably use a couple more medkits. Okay, there we go. The word alien is racist, they're only alien relative to us. Exactly. See? This guy gets it. Are we on the corner? We are on the corner. Hallelujah. I love it when we land on a corner. Thank you, Psionics. Psionics is the bus driver, in case you're wondering. Alright. Hi, friend. Alright, he's unconscious. Hey, Mewmeister. Nope, you're not dead. You are still alive. These sectoids are tough today. Herdalos is also tough today. We're just trading shots and nobody's dying. Orochi, just drop that on the ground real quick. You're needed to help solve a problem. There we go. Alright, that's 2. Oh my god, there's another one. Jesus H. Tap Dancing Christ. It's 24 for a snapshot. I cannot take that shot. That's a problem. Yeah, that's bad. That is a poorly placed tree right there. There we go. Alright. Okay. Doing good. 3 aliens down. No human casualties as of yet. I think that's all we're going to disembark this turn. Someone really loves walking in and out of doors. That sound was the alien door sound. When we assault landed UFOs, I know we have a chance of locating a base if one is built. Is that 100%? No, I don't believe that's actually a mechanic. In order to find bases, you have to either, you have to, like, physically find them. Or sometimes you'll get a report that, like, a base has been found, but it's not very common. That guy has a small launcher. Can I shoot him? Wow, I can. I had line of sight on that guy. Alright, Sestrar, take it easy. Is this the A squad? It's a squad. It's people. God, there's so many aliens. Why? Where are they all coming from? Okay, you are blocked by the height of this hill. There we go. Alright, who's this? It's another sectoid navigator. I mean, I don't really care about him, but alright. We found another one, boys. How many is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably going to be about 8 in a small UFO. Let's all hug the side of the hill for cover for a moment. This is a landed scout. Yeah, it's you can have quite a number of aliens in a landed small-sized UFO. Why aren't they using their psionic powers? Because on this mission, on this size of UFO, they don't have any leaders. So the aliens that have psionic powers are all ethereals, and then sectoid leaders and commanders. This size UFO is too small to have any leaders or commanders. So the missions that have psionic sectoids are anything large, so terror ships, supply ships. Battleships have leaders and a commander, and alien bases have multiple leaders and a commander. I really need to rebind this to use WASD, because I'm using the arrow keys to move the map around right now, and that's actually a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, there's the UFO. Is there a hole in the roof? There is not. No, this is a landed UFO, that's right. So no battle damage. Yeah, alien commanders very often have blaster launchers, which can be a huge problem. How does this compare to the newer XCOM games? I like it better. Different people have different opinions. Personally, I think this game is more involving and more fun than the new XCOM games. But, as always, your mileage may vary. Take my opinions with a grain of salt. You may like things that I don't like, and vice versa. And one thing that you do have to keep in mind with this game, even when you're playing OpenXCom, the modded version, this is still a product of its time, and its time was 1994. So this game is almost as old as I am. And it does show its age somewhat. I mean, it's weird because, like, Classic XCOM, so... Carlos said Classic XCOM is more forgiving than new XCOM. It's kind of funny because in a way that's true and in a way it's not. It's more forgiving in the sense that people can die and it doesn't end your run. It's less forgiving in the sense that the enemies pull many fewer punches. And damage is somewhat randomized. The aliens just straight up overpower you at different parts of the game. I don't know. I mean, I've played them both. I've played New XCOM, the 2012 game, and it just has a very different feel. In the New XCOM game, you're like a small team of superheroes out to save the world. In this game, you're like a military organization. You know, you have a bunch of guys, you have resources, you have, and like if a soldier in the team dies, it's not the end of the world. And it will happen. It will happen a lot. It's possible to get through this game with 0 casualties. It's not... What the fuck? Oh, he woke up. Hey. Just... There you go. That's how we take prisoners in XCOM. If you squad wipe in EU, you might as well just restart. Yeah, pretty much. In New XCOM, if you lose a mission, my impression so far, because I've only played that game for a few hours, but my impression definitely was, in the New XCOM, if you lose a mission, you're pretty much hosed. Whereas in this game, like, if you lose a mission sometimes, and your squad wipes, sometimes, like, you're about to lose a mission, and you literally just retreat. You go back to the Sky Ranger, load up as many guys as have survived, and run the fuck away. And that's okay. You know, you're kind of... It's recoverable if you have to do that sometimes. The game kind of expects that you're not going to win all the time. Which I think is really good. I think that's a really nice quality for a game to have. In XCOM EU, I lost a mission on Iron Man Classic. I could barely recover. Yeah, that's kind of it's kind of the impression that I got. All right, let's get the rest of our guys out of the Sky Ranger. They've definitely been waiting here as a tactical reserve, and not at all because I forgot about them while I was talking. Okay. So the door's over here. So we have to kind of circle the place to get to it. Let's get Herdalos down on the UFO. Let's get Orochi down here on the wall. Okay, there's an alien. Can we get it? Can we hit him? Let's try one more snapshot. Okay, and now it's time to run for cover. Mewmeister. You need 24 for a snapshot or 40 for an aimed shot. Okay. You might be dead. It's possible. We're just gonna Yeah, we're just gonna lay down some smoke, so that alien hopefully won't be able to see Orochi to shoot him without walking, like, all the way over here. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, if he gets to about here, he'll see him no matter what, but the smoke, if he stays over in this area, the smoke should protect Orochi. Phoenix Point is kind of similar. Yeah, I don't know. Phoenix Point, so, a lot of people feel kind of bad about Phoenix Point, I guess, or don't have great, like, feelings about it. I kind of like Phoenix Point. I don't think it's as good as the old XCOM game, but it has some of the same feel. I guess I would call it kind of a hybrid between the two, between old and new XCOM. Which is appropriate, since, you know, it's Julian Gollop doing it. Okay, hello, friend. Up! Okay, stun bomb. So, fun fact, stun bombs are actually completely negated by personal armor. If Lamaro had been in start of the game armor, that would have knocked him unconscious and he would have stayed unconscious for, like, the whole mission. But because he's in personal armor, even though it quite clearly contains no mask whatsoever or anything, he takes no damage. Which is really kind of funny. Just like, as soon as you develop the first protective technology in this game, alien stun bomb launchers just no longer work on you at all. Will I stream Phoenix Point? No, I don't think so. I have streamed Xenonauts a couple of times. Xenonauts is a fine game. Once again, I don't like it quite as much as this game. Now, part of that is probably just the grumpy grognard in me coming out. The other part of it is that it's like, there's a lot of little things that I felt like didn't need to be there that were because, and I felt like it was like for the sake of, I don't know, quote unquote realism or something. And there's a lot of very fiddly little mechanics. Like, there's a lot of enemies in Xenonauts that are immune to one thing or another, just kind of because. Which, and I see stuff like that and I'm like, yeah, but why though? Like, why would you bother to make this tool, like, super powerful against one kind of enemy and then literally worthless against another kind of enemy, as opposed to just balancing it so it's useful but not overpowered all the time? Okay. Read somewhere that Phoenix Point forces you to end the game after a while. I don't know. I have not played Phoenix Point all the way through to the end game. I do own Phoenix Point. And I've played it, but not that much. But yeah, Perun, who is a buddy of mine, and who's played with me in several Dominions 5 games, is actually playing Phoenix Point on his channel, I believe. And he's done a lot of strategy guides for Phoenix Point, and weapon guides, and all kinds of stuff. Check it out. He's a very, very smart guy. Best thing about Phoenix Point is the free aim system. I agree. I think the ballistics, the aiming system in Phoenix Point is really cool. Okay, so I think all the remaining aliens are inside. And there shouldn't be that many of them, because I've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All those crosses are dead aliens. There's no other items on the map. So that's 6 of them. That should be at least half, probably more. So at this point, I think we stack up for breaching, which is the point where most people die. His opening strat is obsolete as of the last patch. Well, yeah, that happens. It's a shame, but it's inevitable. Like, for example, a lot of people have seen my basic nation analyses for Dominions 5. A lot of those are now obsolete, or at least no longer fully accurate. Some of them are very obsolete, just because the nations have changed since then. And then a lot more of them are just, like, still mostly accurate, but some things have changed, so they're not as good. I'm gonna leave Precepts there. Okay. Hey, Robert. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Hello, friend. Orochi, please don't do this to me. Oh, thank God. Yeah, the tendency to make late-game enemies into bullet sponges without anything special about them is one of my main objections to a lot of games. Like, and in this game even, there is some of that. Like, when you're fighting sectopods, sectopods take a lot of fire to kill, if you're not using the right weapons. But that's the thing, like, sectopods are hugely immune to plasma weapons, which are your primary, like, late-game alien guns. Like, the heavy plasma is the best gun in the game. Except against sectopods, it's not, because they resist, like, I forget how much, 50% of its damage or something like that. You can still kill them with those weapons, but it takes a lot of fire. But if you're using lasers, they're not very resistant to lasers, so it's a lot easier. Anyway, there's a lot of different kind of decision trees and matrices that go into designing a game. This game, you know, the 1994 XCOM made a lot of decisions that I think were really, really good and have stood the test of time extremely well. And I think there's a lot of games out there that have tried to, like, how do I put it? There's this tendency in game design to simultaneously want to mimic the success of an old game, but also want to give it your own spin, right? Which makes sense. You know, if you're a game designer, you want it to be, like, distinctively yours. But the problem with that is, of course, that in doing that, you're taking away some of whatever it was that made the original game successful. And that's kind of what I think happened with a lot of the XCOM-alike games. They went to do something to try and mimic, you know, XCOM's success, but in the process, they took away some of what made XCOM so great. Because, like, the lethality and the tense atmosphere and the, you know, the slow progression were all part of what made this game so memorable. Okay, so we're gonna stack up here. Broken 24, I don't think I'm gonna send you in first. You don't have any armor. On the other hand, you are pretty much the only scout on this side. So you might end up going in first. We're gonna get Mutant Ball up there. I think nostalgia is a huge part of it. Oh no, you're absolutely right. Like, these old games that we played when we were young are always looked at through rose-tinted glasses. That's inevitable. And like I said, I will cheerfully admit that this game, like this game or any of those other old games that I really love, they have flaws. They have big flaws, some of them. And a lot of times I find myself saying, like, well, yeah, they've got problems. Like, for example, I'm playing OpenXCom because playing the original XCOM, there's so many little mechanical things that are hugely problematic. Like the fact that in OpenXCom, you click, it shows you your path with this color coding that says, hey, after you've walked this far, you won't be able to shoot. And then you click again to confirm the movement. In the original XCOM, you click and he moves. There is no confirmation, there's no path, you just have to guess, or you have to painstakingly count each square and know exactly how many units it takes to take a step. And there were so many times playing the original game when I would have someone just fucking die because I accidentally clicked my mouse button and they walked. And I'd be sitting there like, oh god, why did that happen? I mean, flaws can make a game more fun to play, but flaws can also make a game really, really frustrating. You know? Any aliens in here? The concussion grenade, like a stun weapon. Yeah, I mean, I think that lack in the old XCOM is actually a deliberate choice. You don't get a ranged stun weapon until you manage to capture and reverse engineer the small launcher, and that's to make capturing aliens hard. In the early game, if you want to capture a a sectoid leader or whatever, guess what? You're going in with fucking stun rods. That's it. You're going into melee, baby. You're gonna lose like 5 guys unless you're really lucky. TFTD was your trauma game? Oh yes. People have heard my opinions on TFTD before. I don't really like it that much. I think it's an inferior game compared to, well, this one. Alright. Chances of death for these two people, for Pandatron and Orochi, are fairly high, just to let you all know. Just saying. I'm guessing DOSBox? No, actually, you do not need DOSBox. All you need to do to play OpenXCom is buy this game, buy XCOM UFO Defense on Steam. It's like $5. And then you go to OpenXCom. I think it's OpenXCom.org, and download OpenXCom and install it. And then you can play this in a window or full screen, just like I'm doing. It gives you all the little handy quality of life mods and everything. You can turn on more major mods if you want. It's very, very nice. Yep. I'm actually shocked that Orochi is alive. Wow. That's impressive that Orochi survived that. I knew from hearing the doors open and close all those many times, I knew as soon as we came in here an alien was going to walk out of one or both of these doors and shoot at me. But when you're coming from outside, you just don't have the time units to get over there and stop that from happening. And the UFOs are built in such a way as to make it horrendously difficult to actually attack the aliens. So Orochi is going to fall back for medical treatment. Alright, that's better. We're going to drug the pain away. Broken has 41 reactions. That's not really enough. Pandatron is looking that way with full-time units, so that's better than nothing. Are we sure the difficulty bug was fixed? Yes, we're sure. Okay. He missed. He literally missed with 3 plasma pistol shots. What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, I mean, to be fair, I just missed with 3 laser rifle shots, so okay. Make that 6 laser rifle shots. Pandatron, please, end our suffering. Oh my god. Wow. That was something. That was a thing for sure. Okay, well. Good job. Broken gets 0 stats. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. I love it. 4:45, everyone gets a little sloppy at the end of the day. Yeah, I guess. When's my tank showing up? 20 hours? Okay. How are we doing on grenades? We could use some more... We could use more medkits, to be honest. And we could use some more smoke grenades, I think. Yeah, Orochi is going to medbay for a while to heal his 4th degree burns for 10 days. Broken going, I am a god, just before missing 6 shots in a row. Yeah, that's kind of how this game goes. Alright, Pride Rock has an alien containment for no reason. Basistan has a new workshop. That's great, so I can now actually allocate all of my engineers. So we'll be finished with the personal armor in 2 days. We should go ahead probably and build... To be honest, I should go ahead and build another couple heavy lasers. Because they are really useful. They're doing good for me so far. That's a small UFO coming in. Let's go bounce it. I may actually just drop this one in the water. Yeah, I don't feel like doing another mission right now. I want to take some time to build some stuff up. Seen any snake men yet? Nope, not yet. It's all been sectoids and floaters. That is an alien scout. So a very small like that is always the same thing. It's an alien scout, so it's a tiny, tiny little like tripod-style UFO. It only has 1 alien in it. The alien will have a mind probe. It'll be just a regular soldier. It'll have a mind probe and like a weapon. It's honestly not worth even attacking them on the ground. That, on the other hand, looks like a terror ship. So I'd like to shoot that down if I can, but it's so fast I don't think I'll be able to. Hey, Olympus. Well, I tell a lie. Ah, damn it. Okay, so that's a little thing that happens sometimes. If you, with avalanche missiles, if you're at the edge of your range, the plane will back off too early, and you won't actually hit with the 3rd missile because it will disappear at the edge of its range. So Gatsby, return to base. So we've hit that thing with 2 avalanches. If we can get it with another 2 or 3, we should be able to take it down. It hasn't landed. Where's it gone? Okay, the scouts run off. That large UFO, it looks like ran off without landing. Why aren't there enough missiles? I just bought a whole bunch of avalanche missiles, didn't I? Could have sworn I did. I guess I don't have any. Also, I guess I'm out of storage space. Go ahead and sell all this stuff. Because I have 400 Illyrium. My god. I am rich in Illyrium. Okay, I've got 12 more missiles coming. possible difficulty will be the Lamenters. Perfect. Send out 2 soldiers in the Sky Ranger. I don't know about that one, my dude. I think I'm gonna have to turn you down there. Okay, so we've completed research on the Psi Lab, so this is good. Psi Labs can assess the psionic potential of soldiers, give them the training to utilize their psionic skills. We're never going to research the Psi Amp, but we can give them the training to make them stronger so that they get mind-controlled less. Now, in terms of what we need to research next, sectoid navigators will give us hyperwave decoders. Those are very good. Laser cannons will give us an efficient thing to sell and also lead to plasma beams. We need to research plasma rifle and plasma rifle clip to get to plasma beams. Illirium-115 will unlock power armor. Power source and navigation plus Illirium-115 will unlock firestorms, which are the upgraded interceptors. So, for what we want to do right now, I think we're going sectoid navigator first. I also want to get 20 more scientists. But my living quarters are full. So I want a living quarters, and I want a psionic laboratory. Right there. How useless are lightnings again? Incredibly. Lightnings are the worst. Lightnings are actually pointless. Okay, we finished producing all the personal armor we need. Let's go ahead and set these guys. Let's build some more medikits just for fun, just to have them. And then everybody else is going to build laser rifles for money. Okay, heavy lasers are complete. Put all those guys into building laser rifles for money. We have another living quarters coming up. We need another general store as well. So that's going to have to go in that spot, and then that will be the end of what we can do here. So that's going to be 200 total personnel, 2 workshops, 2 labs, 3 labs. Do I actually need 3 labs? I guess I can recruit another 30 or 40 scientists. So yeah, 3 labs will be good. And the Psi Lab. I am aiding and abetting the alien overlords. Alright, Sectoid Navigator. So, Sectoid Navigator teaches us about alien abduction. We all know about alien abduction. This is literally the, 1950s alien abduction panic mission. The aliens pick people up, probe them, impregnate them with alien fetuses, steal their genes, take their vital bodily fluids, and then drop them off somewhere. And now we can research the hyperwave decoder. The hyperwave decoder is a radar, but with slightly larger range, and it detects every UFO within its range with 100% accuracy. And it also tells us what kind of ship it is, and what mission they're doing, and what species of alien is driving it. All of which is very important information. Okay, we've got a hangar at This Is a Wendy's, which means we can buy an interceptor. But before we do that, we need a general stores. And let's put in the small radar over there as well. Okay, we've got another grounded UFO, so let's go hit it, shall we? We're actually going to have to take crew out to fit the tank in. So, we're leaving the rookies on board. I think we're going to leave... I guess actually we're going to send out the rookies and the squaddies. Let's leave Praeseps behind and take just in time, because he hasn't been out for a while. And then let's leave Aldabo so that we can take Lamaro. And we should be able to give everybody armor this time. Great. Did you die? No, of course you didn't die. People don't die in XCOM. Come on now. That's just silly. I should remember to put on board the extra med kits, the extra heavy lasers. We'll put all the rockets and ammo and autocannon ammo on board. That's fine. Alright, okay. What do we have by way of crew, by the way? We've got 3 sharpshooters, so we can give them all heavy lasers. And then we got a couple of heavy weapons guys. Yeah, we got three sharpshooters, 3 heavy weapons guys. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay. So you redirect to hit that UFO. Let's send another interceptor to guard the landing site. Yep, he took off. I thought he probably would. Shoot this guy down real quick. Okay, crash land, good. Now, catch that UFO. Psionics, go to the crash site. Now, I think that UFO is gonna, yeah, he got away from us. Alright. Send the interceptors back, we'll hit the crash site. Okay. People don't die, they get a coupon. As a challenge, you have to fight all ground missions, terror missions, and bases, even if they're ethereals. That could be an interesting challenge. I'd be down for that. Okay, Lamaro. How many rocket launchers? I got 1 guy with a rocket launcher. Take this rocket launcher, Lamaro. You seem like a man who knows what to do with a rocket launcher. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Yep. Yep. There you go. You know, sharpshooter, sharpshooter. Okay, so we all should be loaded up. Nice. Well, this is problematic. Okay, that was an interesting way to start. So, that was what we refer to as the Normandy Beach landing, entry to a game. And see, that's why we take tanks, because if we didn't take a tank, then that ends with, like, 3 or 4 people just being shot and probably dying. That guy is still there. Let's move down so that Justin can get a clear shot. Okay. Right. That's all, folks. Justin is the only person who gets stats from that. Flawless. Flawless. Absolutely perfect. Oh god, I love it. Two of them had heavy plasmas. Ooh, baby. There we go. There we go. B Team has the record for fastest operation. Yeah, pretty. Look, you know what? People shit on B Team, but I tell you what, they're making it happen. They're putting it down. What's that? 2 living quarters. Yeah, that's fine. There's that damn large UFO again, flying around like it hasn't a care in the world. There we go. Alright, so we shot down that large UFO. That's good. I need to buy more avalanche missiles. Because I just spent like 5 of them. Less avalanche, less vaporization, more salvage. Yeah, that's fine, but, still, when it's a large UFO, and you have a lot of Illyrium, because, like, look, the only salvage out of a UFO that you really, really need is Illyrium, okay? So, you can only reliably get that from landed UFOs, because crash-landed ones typically explode. Like, their reactors explode, so you don't get any Illyrium out of them. But, when it's a large UFO is either a supply ship or a terror ship. Or sometimes, I think Harvest and Abductors are both medium. So yeah, it's either a supply ship or a terror ship. Well, both of those ships are really, really dangerous if they're intact. So shooting them down is still, like, a good idea. Like, for example, I'm actually going to wait for daytime here. Okay, like, I'm not going to attack this... Even this crashed ship, I don't want to attack it at night. And I already have 400 Illyrium in storage, so I don't need a lot more. Honestly. I think everybody's still already loaded up. Yeah, this should be fun. Did you just throw that under the tank? There we go. Yeah, he threw that under the tank. Is this floater? No, it's sectoid. And that is... Okay, so this is a sectoid terror ship. Fuck. If you wonder how I know that, it's because it has these little, like, outriggers here. That's the shape of a terror ship. So, because this is a sectoid terror ship, that means it's... Oh, God. It has cyber disks. It's also very likely to have sectoid leaders. The leader might have died in the crash. We can't prove that. No one has psionically assaulted us yet, so it's possible. But that's a cyber disk. But we don't know it because he might just not have had visibility. Okay, well, I killed a sectoid who was near the cyber disk. That's good. The cyber disk itself did not die. Cyber disks, in case anyone is wondering, are tanks. They fly, they have heavy plasma weapons, they shoot plasma, and don't afraid of anything. And, when they're killed, they explode. So that's the other thing that you have to watch out for with cyber disks. Can the humans build floating disks? Yes. Later in the game, you can build human versions of cyberdiscs, which are basically these tanks, but they fly and they have a plasma cannon on them. So that's very cool. Justin, stand behind that wall, please. To reduce your chance of death. Or at least to increase your average turns until death. Are hover tanks kosher for this run? Yes, hover tanks are human technology. We developed them. The leader did not die in the crash. Okay, so Lamaro is Psi-bait. Great. Yeah, so Lamaro got absolutely fucked by a single Psi attack. Fortunately, Lamaro's rocket launcher is empty, and aliens are too stupid to reload. So, as long as he carries the rocket launcher empty, he should be okay. I also think I need to drop the prox grenade as quickly as I can, but at least he's not carrying anything immediately lethal. That makes him probably the best person the aliens could have chosen to mindfuck. From our perspective. That is another sectoid. We could always just retreat. It's true, we could just retreat. I mean, at this point, we've actually killed several aliens, and of course we shot down the terror ship, so we could, if we wanted, just fuck off. We're not gonna get anything out of this terror ship that we need. So, yeah, we could do that. We could all just load back up on the Sky Ranger and fly away, and call the Air Force and have them nuke the site from orbit. That's a viable answer to this situation. If we do that... So if we do that, we don't get the loot, we also don't get the experience. So the question becomes, are those important to us right now? Or rather... Are they more important than the chaos and carnage that will erupt if we try to assault a psionic terror ship? Jackalore in chat, this sounds like quitter talk. Yeah, I think probably, like, honestly, fucking off and not dying sounds like it might be a good idea. Because we don't really need more loot right now. So I'm just gonna... I think I'm just gonna leave. Like, I think I'll just leave. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm actually shocked that Stefan survived. With no damage, he must have missed. That's the only answer to that. Druna just missed him. I need you to stun. Okay, Drunut became unconscious. Alright. Now, I think we have to wake him up in order to not have him die when we leave. I think we gotta use a med kit on him. The other thing that we need to do here, since we're not doing any more fighting and we're inside, we drop our deadly weapons to the ground. When they're dropped to the ground inside the Sky Ranger, they will be saved, they will not be lost. And by doing this, we prevent anyone who is mind-controlled from committing Sudoku in the Sky Ranger. Because, once again, aliens are too stupid to pick things up off the ground. So, as long as you've dropped all your lethal weapons, they will not destroy you. To be honest, prox mines are actually probably safe, but I'm not going to risk it. Now we just have to run Drunut over with the tank. Is it just me, or is the screen cutting off at the bottom? Okay, it is cutting off a little bit at the bottom. You can see, like right now, the mouse is invisible. I know that. It's because I have it in windowed mode, and I have it in windowed mode because that makes it much, much more convenient to play. You're not really losing much, so the two things that you lose down here, in terms of those stats, you can't really read the HP, and you can't really read the, fatigue. No, sorry, the morale. I can set it to full screen. I guess actually doing that in this case will be okay. Yeah, just once I set it to full screen, I can't move my mouse outside anymore, so I can't make any adjustments to the stream after that point. But yeah, I'll set it to full screen. That's fine. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna get Pandatron up here. We're gonna shoot Drunut full of heroin. And, see if we can get the tank on board and get everyone out of here before we're mind-controlled to death. Lamaro, no! No, Lamaro, come back. Please, God. Alright. There's no one there. There is someone there. He's right there. It's Drunut. Alright, Lamaro, I need you to come back. Lamaro, please. Actually, I guess he's not mind-controlled anymore. He's not hostile anymore because he's not mind-controlled. Yes, Amber, that's the joke. That's the joke. Can I just... He's really unconscious. He's incredibly unconscious. I think it'll be fine. Put Drunut in your backpack. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I can do that. Here, just pick that guy up. There we go. Alright, everything's gonna be okay. Here we go. Time to go. Nope, one unit left outside. See, it doesn't count him. Because there's no actual people outside. It's not counting Drunut because when he fell unconscious, he was an alien. So we've got to shoot him full of horse tranquilizers. See, if we look at him, there's no one there. We have to go stand on his body and just pump him full of stimulant. Okay, there he is. Now we can go. There we go. All right, we shot him up with enough horse. There we go. Killed 4 aliens. Rating okay. We even got some stats out of it. How many drugs did he take? Yes. He took yes drugs. That's a battleship. That's definitely a battleship. I don't know where the battleship is going or what it's trying to do. I hope it doesn't come here. If it comes here, we might have a problem. Go away, little battleship. Go away. Stop searching for me. That battleship's looking for me to do violence to my person is what it's doing. Okay, we built another library. That's good. Now we can build a living quarters right there. Oh no, we already have a living quarters under construction. I don't need another living quarters. Cancel that. That living quarters is going to be 50 people. That workshop is going to be... I already have a lot of workshop space available. Actually, I guess I do need another living quarters. Yeah, I do. I do want another one. So I can hire more scientists and engineers. Alright, I wanted another general stores, didn't I? Well, what I can do here is, with this defensive layout, you can afford to have 2 entrances. In fact, it might make the thing faster. So what I can do is, once this is done, I can build a general stores right there, and then I'll just have 2 choke points. Or I could even start a general stores right here. That would be better. I guess I don't want the choke points on opposite sides. I want the choke points both kind of centralized. What about the hyperwave decoder? Yeah, you're right. You're so right. So yeah, I can't build the general stores here. I need the hyperwave decoder. Is there anything that I could demolish and live without? I need the alien containment. What I can do is I can shift all my manufacturing to Pride Rock and just make Pride Rock a manufacturing base. And then once I've done that, I can break down the workshops and fire the engineers from Basistan. And just build everything in Africa. So that'll take a couple of months. And yeah, you can demolish the radars once you have the hyperwave decoder. So I can actually demolish that and then put the hyperwave decoder in there. It'll mean there'll be some time without radar coverage, but that's doable. There's that battleship again. Still looking for me. Go away, battleship. Go away. There's nothing here. There's no one here. Hey, there we go. Hyperwave decoder. Okay, so hyperwave decoder. Alien communications rely on a supradimensional wave, which travels almost instantaneously. The decoder facility intercepts UFO transmissions and decodes the information. This will show the type of UFO, the alien race, and the type of activity. Alright, so first let's allocate research. We are going to allocate research to the Martian solution I'll need eventually, but I don't need right now. It doesn't give me anything at the moment. So let's go ahead and get the plasma research out of the way, and then Elerium-115. And we are going to build hyperwave decoder. The hyperwave decoder is extremely expensive, but we're going to build it up here. Right there. That should be okay. I'm trying to think because, yeah, that'll be fine. And there is another small UFO on the 31st of March. We'll shoot him down real quick, see if we can get one more mission in. There we go. Alright, send out the rookies again. Boom, here we go. Yes, we are going to research laser cannons, but what we want to do is we have to research plasma, and then we have to research laser cannons. We can research them in either order, but that will give us access to plasma beams, which are a much, much better interceptor weapon. Make sure nothing's changed since last I saw. Yep, all looking good, looking fancy, looking fine. Okay, here we go. Hey, SDK, nope, no one has died. No one has died this whole stream. There's the UFO, giant smoking hole in the middle of it. There's a building, the enemy. Oh, well, that alien passed out from excitement at being near a rocket, so that's fine. We don't want laser cannons. Okay, so laser cannons are not an infantry weapon. Laser cannons are a craft weapon. So laser cannons are used on your interceptors, and they replace the missiles that we're currently using. Now, the thing is, laser cannons are not a very good interceptor weapon because they have very short range. So if you try to use laser cannons against the alien ships, they will just shoot you, and your interceptors will get destroyed. So what you want are plasma beams, because plasma beams are like basically avalanche missiles, but with infinite ammunition. Now, I'm just going to say this right out loud here. I suspect this door is about to open, and a guy is going to walk out with a heavy plasma and just spray this whole area with fire, or possibly walk out with an alien grenade and drop it right here. Either way, there's like a, I'm going to call it like a 15% chance that next turn everyone here at the base of the ramp dies. So, we're not going to finish disembarking just yet. Will plasma beams count as alien tech in this run? No, plasma beams are developed by you based off of plasma technology, so they are usable. Okay, there goes Panda. And there's the shooter. Maybe it's just one chrysalid on Berserk. Pop a rocket in. There we go. That's what I wanted. Sorry about that, Panda. It happens. Unfortunately. Alright, finish opening that place up. I did destroy some loot there. I destroyed a plasma pistol, but that's okay. Yeah, that was our first casualty this stream. We've been streaming for 2 hours, and only Panda has died. We're doing real good. Real good. I just wish that I had some cover between me and the UFO door. Let's get Miss Grell. That's not bad. Yeah, go ahead over there. That gives it at least a cursory shield from aliens coming out of the door and from aliens over here in that building. So that's a decent spot to be. Mutant has to walk the long way around, has a little bit of cover from the wheels. Private Meepus, take cover behind this tank. Broken 24. We appreciate you, Psionics. Did Panda die? Yes, Panda is kaput. Panda is no longer endangered. Panda is the dead. Excellent. There was an alien hiding in that building. Alright, that's kind of a suspicious little field over there. Not enough time units. Ah, you turned too far. Okay, there's another alien on the stairs. So let's move the tank away. No line of fire. No line of... Oh, the UFO is blocking it. That's a real shame. Come up there. Okay, now you can get a snapshot at least. No, it's not! It's... You bastard. Alright, fine. Be that way. How dare you. Nice. Okay, that alien had the stairs blown out from under it and fell down and hit its head and passed out. So that's fine. From endangered to captivity to extinct in one fell motion. Exactly. Okay, so there's another alien over here that was shooting at the tank. The tank's taking a little bit of chip damage. I don't know where is the thing. So I kind of want to get my guys out from a direct line behind the tank. Miss Grill wants to come right around there so she can shoot anyone who comes out, theoretically. Nicole and Rucker can take cover on this side of the wheels. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, more fire on the tank. Another alien down there. Got it. Okay. Why not prox behind the door for now? That's actually probably a good idea, to be honest. Okay, that's a good mine. Lamaro is out of rockets, so he is actually going to fall back into the Sky Ranger to get some more. Because I have plenty of rockets sitting around. And God knows there's no such thing as too many large rockets being fired. Why did anyone think it was a good idea to train a panda in the first place? Hey, look man, pandas can be very dangerous creatures when they feel threatened. Is that mine too close to the door? It might be. It might have the problem that it goes off before the alien actually technically comes through the door. So we'll have to see. I usually like to put mines right here so they walk out and then they explode. This might be blocked by the door. But if it is, we still have people watching the door, so should be okay, question mark. Here's hoping. Do I know what a group of pandas is called? No. What is a group of pandas called? Nicolan... I don't think there's any aliens down here, but you can never be sure. That one's only unconscious. An embarrassment? Let's send Justin. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's get behind this wall. For a little bit of cover. Have you shot anything recently? Well, we're working on it. Yeah, you're just back here waiting for your moment. That tank is really absorbing a lot of fire. Like, they hate this tank. Alright, there he is. Okay, let me clear some ground. Wow, he just ate a straight up heavy laser shot to the chest. That's a very tough sectoid. I don't like him and I wish he was dead. Oh, there's a tree in the way. Oh god. What's an aimed shot? 28, that's 42. Alright, we can go aimed shot, snapshot. Man, this sectoid, I tell ya, real problem. Alright, I solved the problem. If a mine went off just outside my door, I would reconsider exiting the UFO. You know, sometimes you just gotta... Sometimes as an alien invader, you just gotta suck it up and put on your big alien pants. And go out there like a man. I mean, like a sectoid. Alright, mutant ball. Yeah, get to cover. That tank shot actually wasn't very dangerous. That's why I aimed it behind the sectoid and on the other side. So if it missed, most likely it would actually go off the map. And if it deviated this way, it had room to deviate before, because it was... The edge of that shot was 3 tiles away. Wow, my voice went weird for a second. Yeah, it wasn't that dangerous. Certainly not compared to some of the stupid shit I do in this game. What gives me the impression that aliens wear pants? I don't know, man. Just, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing you do. Well, they're not coming out. Which makes me think that they're inside there and they know there's a mine on the outside. What else is there on the map? We've cleared this building, in the sense that it has been exploded in its entirety. We've largely, but not entirely, cleared this building. So we need to finish examining it. And then there's the UFO, which is currently blockaded by a mine. Lamaro, go over there so you don't reaction fire a rocket launcher and cause some very, very irate people to begin yelling at me in chat. We've got a couple guys lined up with absolutely full-time units ready to shoot anyone who comes through the door, and we've got a proximity mine. And they're not moving. I think, if I had to guess, I would say there's one alien inside the UFO and he's just not moving because the AI has detected that I've mined the outside. So I think that's what's happening. I'm gonna check down here just to be sure. There he is. Okay, well, there was more than one. But that distance worked, so let's do it again, shall we? Also, I can now see into the UFO, apparently. With my magic tank vision. There we go. There were two of them inside there. Yeah, they spent 5 turns choosing who would sacrifice themselves first. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, there we go. We did lose one guy. We did lose Panda. Rip Panda. He was a real one. He'll be missed. But a 1-to-8 ratio, I'll take it. And hey, look! Broken got stats! He got some strength, some HP, stamina, time units, all kinds of good stuff. Meepus got +1 accuracy. For some reason, I forget who Meepus killed. We got some throwing accuracy. Good stuff. Isn't OpenXCom alien tech? What do you know? What do you know? Alright. Yep, lost in service. Pandatron. Rip Pandatron. Your metallic clanking will be missed. Also, fun fact, you can sell stuff before the ship actually gets back to base. I assume I'm selling, like, plasma weapon futures. I've got, like, Wall Street guys lined up here bidding on what they think the UFO will give me. I don't know. It's a little weird, but you can do it. Okay. I'm gonna start. So this is a Wendy's here. Is going to be a full-fledged interception base. So this small radar I can actually just dismantle real quick. We're gonna build a hyperwave decoder. And let's put in another hangar as well. Because this is going to be my Western Hemisphere interception base. Once the general stores is done, we'll put in an interceptor, we'll put in a Sky Ranger, and we'll recruit a whole new squad to fill this base. That'll probably not be for a little while, just because it's a little ways away from completion. Can we rename the whole squad to Deconstruction Team? That's pretty much what we do, yeah. There we go, plus 600 grand. Monthly rating, excellent. Council of Funding Nations, very pleased with our excellent progress. Everyone's happy, including the USA, despite the fact that we have never done anything in the USA. And at this point, our funding from the council is basically equivalent to our maintenance. I still don't know why I built an alien containment in Pride Rock. I don't need that. But I have to leave it until that workshop's done. There's another small UFO. We'll just bounce and splash that. Alright, Straticol. Glad you could join us for a while, dude. About 1 million more? No, I was over 1 million before before the mission ended. The month ended. Here, we can look at... So, monthly costs at... looks like it's about 700,000. 650. Looks like it's about 650,000 over maintenance costs. Now, if you look at the graphs, for UFO activity, there was some in North America. Little tiny bit in the Arctic, Antarctica, South America. Europe had a big spike, which I think we pretty much shot down and cleared. North Africa had a spike in January. Southern Africa hasn't been bad. Central Asia had a huge spike in February. Southeast Asia, likewise, February. Siberia, big spike last month. Australasia, big spike in February. Pacific has been a little bit, but not much. North Atlantic, South Atlantic, Indian Ocean. None of those have been super high. So mostly, its activity has actually been centered in the areas where we're active. Europe, North Africa, and Asia. So in that sense, we've gotten lucky. We've had a lot of missions. We've been able to shoot down a lot of UFOs, do a lot of damage. We're doing good. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, God. Nah, it's not even late. Why am I sleepy? Alright, how's our research going? Plasma rifles are still unknown. Great. I love it. 4 days, we'll be able to hire some more people. Alright, we have... This is a Wendy's, has its general stores. We're gonna put in a couple of avalanche launchers, and 24 missiles, and we are going to buy an interceptor. Basistan also needs to put all its engineers into making money. Alright, Pride Rock has a second hangar, so Pride Rock can now maintain a second interceptor if we want to. They'll have a workshop shortly, and we can start hiring engineers to move over here and manufacture stuff. In fact, we can probably go ahead and just hire a bunch of engineers right now. Like 10 of them. There's another small UFO. We'll launch a guy to pursue it. Once I have the hyperwave decoders up and running, are UFOs really UFOs? I mean... At that point, they're AFBs, right? Alien Flying Bastards? I'm not even going to bother to attack that small crash site, to be honest. We're just going to shoot these guys down, let them fall into the ocean. Help set up for TFTD, you know, in a few years. How's the money train going? Yep, $1.5 million monthly profits from manufacturing. That's good. Alright. Mofos. Ah, we lost him. Alright, return to base. They're being a little bit cagey in March. They're being a little bit, little troublesome. Okay, Wendy's does not have a... We're gonna have to wait a little bit so we can build a living quarters here, and then we can start hiring for our second team, the North American team. The Burgermeisters. Come on, get over here, you bastard. You alien bastard! There we go. Alright, Hair to Lost, take it easy. Hey, Perun, welcome, welcome. I guess I'll go ahead and attack this one. We haven't had a mission. It's April 6th. We haven't killed any aliens yet, except the ones that we shot down from the sky. And you know what? That's just not as viscerally satisfying. So, we don't have any rookies anymore. They are all squaddies. Oh, wait, we have Stefan. Sorry, I was wrong. Stefan is still a rookie. Stefan still has not fired his weapon in anger. Alright, let's swap out a little bit. Let's let Broken, Nicolin, Private, Mutant Ball have a rest. We'll take Aldobo, we'll take Praeseps. We're still taking Stefan. Let's take Sergeant Jackalore. Let's take Captain Mewmeister. And then we'll take... Who should we take else? Let's take Cryoghoul. He hasn't been out for a little while. And we're still all good on equipage. Got a couple more med kits, so now everyone can have one if they want it. Still good on rockets, still good on HE ammo. Okay. Make sure we got some armor there. Great. And let's go target this crash site. Alright, Nicolin, take it easy. Stefan goes to Cydonia as a rookie. That would be... I'm sorry, but that would be perfect. That would be pretty great, not gonna lie. Alright, you have accuracy 68, so you actually get a heavy laser. Seems more appropriate for you. Put a stun rod in your backpack just for fun. Grunt, Scout, Grunt heavy weapons. You, sir, can have a rocket launcher. Dronut has a sniper, accuracy 67, pretty good. Jackalore has a laser rifle. Mewmeister has a sniper. Actually, Aldobo, you're carrying every kind of ammunition, but let's just give you an autocannon here. Okay, should be a good loadout. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Oh, did I forget to give somebody armor? Shit. Well, sorry, Cryoghoul. Yeah, good luck with that. You'll be fine. Trust me, it'll be okay. There's the UFO. Hey, this is our first Snake Man UFO. We get to see a new alien species. Won't that be nice? Look at these friendly, cuddly fellows. Yeah, they're a little crispy around the edges right now. We did not land on a corner of anything. Yeah, so that's the UFO. It's been pretty thoroughly demolished by the Illyrium core exploding, so not a whole lot of salvage here. That would be a Snake Man with a heavy plasma in that building. So that's a thing. Let's think about how we want to deal with this. So, to get that shot... Where was he, I guess, is my question. Well, found another one. Alright. Alright. God damn it. So, I would honestly like to drop a prox mine in the doorway. They don't always kill snake men with one mine is the thing. We are gonna need somebody watching that direction to try and shoot the snake man if he comes out. Now we've got Drunut here. We cannot hit this Snake Man for the life of us. Like, we literally can't shoot him. He's unshootable. It's a serious problem. Cryo Ghoul. Wow. Well, Cryo Ghoul shot him. So he's been hit. Good. Good. This is what I wanted. This is perfect. I do have Lamaro, so I could take the extremely high-risk rocket snapshot through a fence. Also, my god, 94 viewers. Hello, everybody. Yeah. This is a little... He's got a heavy plasma. He's got 4 guys lined up in front. He's going to throw a grenade at us is what's going to happen. So I'm pretty sure I have to do this at this point. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, Lamaro. You're a legend. Okay. Now all we have to do is deal with the bastard in the building. Alright, if he comes out, he's gonna walk into a couple of laser rifles. They might be able to get some reaction fire on him. Cryo Ghoul's not an instantaneous risk of death, so he should be fine. We've got medkits. There's 3 dead snakes in there. That's 4. The guy in the building might be the last. At least that's a nice thought. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, so 1 was shot and passed out, and then another one came out, slithered around, and went back towards the door, so... Alright. I mean, that's cool. None of these guys are dead. They're all just unconscious. There's fucking another one. Get out of here, Snake Man. Snake Man Soldier. There's another one! They're all just in this building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. They're all just in the... I told you, man. I told you about buildings. I tried to warn you all about buildings. And you all thought I was crazy, but no, buildings are the enemy. Buildings are where the enemy lives. God dang. Except for this one guy who was exiled for some reason. He was just sulking out in the wheat field, trying to figure out if this farmer was growing any weed he could have. Alright, let's help Cryo Ghoul out a little bit here. Yep, yes, a gaping hole in your chest. I've seen it many times. There we go, all better. All patched up. Don't mind the smell of burning plastic, that's perfectly normal. There we go. We got him, boys. That building was actually their drop pod. Anybody did this mission? Just the tank, again. Yep, first Snake Man mission. Okay, so, Snake Men. Snake Men are much faster than the other early game aliens, and they're reasonably accurate. They're not super accurate, but mostly they're fast. They're not very tough, but they move quick. And the other thing is, of course, in bases and terror missions, they are accompanied by chrysalids, which are hell on Earth. Chrysalids are the worst thing that you can possibly experience. So, it's not really the Snake Men themselves that are dangerous. Hey, Miss Grill, +3 accuracy. Looking sexy. Alright. They carefully disguised the UFO as the building, and the building is the UFO. Alas, I cannot name tanks. They are equipment, they are not soldiers, so I can't give them names. RIP. You can also see that heavy plasmas are becoming more and more prevalent as we advance. Tentaculats are worse. Well, yes, so tentaculats are just chrysalids who can fly. So yes, they're... like, if chrysalids are hell on Earth, tentaculats are the actual devil. Am I short of anything? I'm getting a little bit short on smoke grenades. And that's all. I don't need these small rockets. I'm going to sell them. Small rockets are for tiny baby men. We don't need small rockets around here. We do need more heavy weapon platform rockets, though. And more smoke grenades. Yeah, no, tentaculats are the devil. They're absolutely horrific. I hate them so much. Okay, we've got a general stores, and this is a Wendy's. So let's go ahead and build 2 living quarters. We've got another hangar working, we've got the hyperwave decoder working, so pretty soon, this is a Wendy's will be our new interceptor base. Now, because I built the large radar system here like a fool next to the access lift, I might have to do some rejiggering in order to get it set up properly the way I want it to be, because otherwise the large radar system just has to exist forever. Because otherwise, anything that's not connected to the access lift is destroyed. But the Psionic Lab will be done soon, the living quarters will be done soon. I can actually hire a bunch more people here. So let me go ahead and hire more scientists. Yeah, I'm gonna spend all of my money hiring 20 more scientists. Alright, and this is a Wendy's has received its first interceptor. So we can load it up with avalanche missiles, and it can now launch sorties. Oh, the blob things that soak infinite damage? Yeah, those are kind of gross. So Stefan, let's take a look at Stefan, our perennial rookie. Stefan has been on 8 missions. He has never fired a shot. He's been carrying a rocket launcher around, just not helping, just being there. With his 43 firing accuracy and 39 reactions. Okay, alright, we need to promote, I'm just gonna, here, 1 second. We're gonna redesignate Stefan as just a grunt and give him a laser rifle. And get him to shoot at some things. Alright. Yeah, so new XCOM chrysalids can't move and attack, right? In old XCOM, so look at our soldiers. Like, let's look at, like, Herr de Las, our captain, right? 6 missions, 8 kills. He's gotten a bunch more time units, so he's up to 60 time units, right? Which is pretty fast. Chrysalids in this game have 120 time units on the base difficulty level. Which means So consider this. A tile takes 4 time units to move across, or 6 if it's a diagonal. So, and if you'll recall, vision range is 20 tiles, which means that a chrysalid can literally start outside your vision range, run all the way across the furthest distance you could possibly see it, up to you, stab you, instantly kill you, and turn you into a zombie. And there's no way you can stop that. It's just random. Yeah, Mewmeister's a captain as well. Mewmeister's here. Mewmeister actually has very high firing accuracy. So, very good bean there. Let's go through the soldiers real quick. Herdalos, high time units, decent reactions, decent firing accuracy, high strength. Very good. 6 missions, 8 kills. Sir Dong Knight, 4 missions, only 1 kill. I need to take SDK out a little bit more. High strength, decent time units, quite high health, actually, and okay firing accuracy. Chazzy Burger, 4 missions, 7 kills. This is the Colonel, our current commanding officer. Very high time units, good health, very high reactions, solid strength, and decent firing accuracy, albeit nothing to really write home about. Lamaro, extremely high time units. I think this might be the highest in the team. Only a squatty, technically, despite having 9 kills over 8 missions. 54 health, which is very high as well. 55 firing accuracy and 54 strength. Lamaro works out. Lamaro lifts. And I mean lifts heavy. Only 20 bravery, which is a little bit sad. 54 reactions, so not a person to give a rocket launcher to. Mewmeister, 7 missions, 5 kills. 69 firing accuracy, nice. 42 strength. Rank of captain, high time units, good stamina. Orochi, 8 missions, 9 kills. That might be the highest stamina in the team at 77. Good health, excellent time units. Everything else pretty mediocre, but reactions are high and strength is also high. Strength has actually improved a lot while he's been in the team. Just in time, 7 missions, 4 kills, squatty. 61 time units, high stamina, so good time units, high stamina, decent health, high strength. As you level up, you tend to level up strength a lot. So, like, once you've been on 7 missions, 44 is pretty decent, but it's not exceptional anymore. Once again, only 20 bravery. Cryoghoul, 6 missions, 6 kills, currently in wound recovery for 44 days after having his entire torso melted. Recovering from 5th degree burns to the thoracic cavity. We're getting him a replacement heart, lungs, intestines, kidneys, liver, but basically all the organs. Decent time units, good stamina, good firing accuracy, extremely brave. Brave beyond reason. Might actually be insane. He's a sergeant. Schizoritz, 6 missions, 3 kills. High stamina, excellent, good strength, good time units. Sergeant. Jackalore, sergeant, 8 missions, 6 kills. High time units, high stamina, high reactions, high firing accuracy, and high strength. At this point, Jackalore is a vet. Drunut, who started off as a plus, 8 missions, 1 kill, but despite that, just looking at his stat line, like, compare him to Jackalore, he's actually almost as good. Braver, less health, and less time units, but higher firing accuracy by a little bit, same reactions, and higher strength. So Drunut in a few more missions will probably be a vet as well. Not a person to give a rocket launcher to, he says about the person currently carrying a rocket launcher. We've looked at Stefan. Stefan is our perennial rookie, 8 missions, 0 kills. Miss Grell, 8 missions, 3 kills. High reactions, good time units, good stamina, good health. Firing accuracy, okay, and strength pretty decent. Praeseps, 5 missions, 1 kill. Pretty mediocre in all respects except good time units. And decent strength. Mutant Ball, 7 missions, 4 kills. Excellent time units, good stamina, good health, good firing accuracy, and very high strength as well. Not really a veteran yet. Pretty close, though. I think it would be defensible to call Mutant Ball a vet at this point. I think I will, actually. Private Meepus, 7 missions, only 1 kill, but he's working on it. Got some decent stats on him. Good firing accuracy, good strength, good time units. Nickel and Rucker, 5 missions, 2 kills. Good time units. Excellent accuracy. Strength, getting there. Not fantastic, but getting there. Aldabo, or Aldabo, 5 missions, 1 kill. Good strength. But other stats, still fairly mediocre. He's working his way up the ranks. Broken 24, 4 missions, 1 kill. Good time units. Nothing else really stands out, to be honest, but we'll see how this whole clone thing works out. And then we're back to Herdalas. Who was the... Hold on. Chazzyburger. Chazzyburger... Well, he doesn't quite have the firing accuracy to be a veteran, does Chazzyburger. Neither does Lamaro, really. So I'm not gonna call them vets just yet, but they're pretty close. Mewmeister's also almost there. I'd like to see a little bit more reactions, but reactions are hard to train unless you're deliberately, like, aiming to train them, which I don't tend to do. It seems a little bit exploitative. Okay. So, yeah, we're doing good. The team's looking solid. Very, very solid. Pretty soon we'll start recruiting in North America, as I said. Pride Rock, we don't really need to recruit in yet. We've got 10 engineers. But we don't have any workshop space for another 4 days. So pretty soon we'll start making money out of Pride Rock as well. And speaking of Pride Rock... let's follow this one around, see if it lands. And I think that one was outward bound. We do actually now have continuous radar coverage around the world, at least from some angles, which is nice. Let's send Interceptor 4 to take up the chase. You return to base, because your fuel is kind of low. Oh, nope, he did slow down. We're going to get him. Nope, now he's running again. God damn it, stop that. He's dodging my missiles. Alright, you... Just shoot him down, please. Get him off my screen. Thank you. What's your fuel like? 24%? Okay, yeah, return to base. Alright, Magpie, take it easy. This UFO is being a huge pain in the ass. Also, we need to buy a new tank, and we can't afford it right now, so... That'll be fine. Won't be a problem. We can actually transfer our spare laser rifles over to North America, I think. Like 6 of them. That'll be fine. Sending in a new interceptor to catch that. Tracking lost? Okay, yeah, he's gone back up top, so he got away from us. Alright, let's do one more mission, shall we? Let's equip Psionics with 4 more guys. Let's take Sir Dong Knight. Let's take Chazzyburger. Colonel needs some time with the squad. What else do we need? So we've got plenty of heavy weapons. Let's take Nickel and Rucker, and let's take... We can leave Jackalor. We'll take Orochi, and we'll take Cryoghoul up there. He's wounded. We'll take Skits, and we'll take Meepus. Make sure everybody's got some armor on. There we go. If Stefan does not improve, he inherits the title of the worst. Are we led to believe that Cydonia has been blowing up for 40 years before sinking to Earth? It's the second one. It takes the Earth alien. It takes the aliens underwater 40 years to, like, wake up and start attacking. Basically. Alright. Let's hit this crash site, shall we? Okay, Sir Dong Knight, is rocking the laser pistol for some reason. That is not a great look, I'll be honest. I'll be honest, SDK, I think you could have chosen better. For right now, we'll just give you a laser rifle, I guess. Because it looks like all our heavy weapons are assigned except our heavy lasers. Aldabo, you can have a laser rifle yourself. And you can carry a couple of extra rockets for the squad. Okay, Nicolin is a heavy laser. Good. Meepus is an autocannon. That's fine. Praeseps, Grell, Stefan is a grunt. Stefan, you've been taken off rocket launcher duty. Drunut is a sniper. Schizoritz just in time. Orochi. Mewmeister's sniping. Lamaro has a rocket launcher. Chazzy has an autocannon. I think that's fine. SDK... Yeah, let's go ahead and make him a rocket launcher guy. That's fine. Alright, we've got 2 heavy lasers still unassigned, but I don't think we have anyone else who really deserves one, to be honest. I think the laser rifles are a better bet for anyone with relatively low accuracy. Okay, this should be good. Great. And there is an alien directly in front of the UFO. Great. Also, please remember, we do still have 3 donators who are going to be first. I'm just gonna... Yeah, fuck you, guy. You deserved that. Alright, Chazzy. Get that grenade thrown out. There we go. Okay. What do we got? What have we got? We're in the corner. Always a good start. Nice little dune here for cover. Okay, I'll take it. Any sign of aliens? No? Alright. SDK can calmly reload the rocket launcher. Just drop that, Orochi. You don't need it. Lamaro... Where do we want Lamaro to go? So that's the UFO. Can't tell yet if it's exploded. Doesn't look very exploded, but it might be. Oh, it's exploded. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. It's definitely exploded. And there is another alien. That was a little bit further down than I wanted to go, actually. But it it lets me at least theoretically have a shot. In reality, I don't have a shot because I'm terrible at shooting. But you know, that's how these things work sometimes. Nope. Alright. Dronette. Wow, this alien is incredibly dodgy. Just absolutely dodge-tastical. Takes 28 to prime that grenade. So I can't do it yet. Alright. I don't think that alien can see anybody, so I think if Orochi just comes down like that, he should just kind of wander off. Yep, there he goes, wandering off. Perfect. Every now and then I'm like, you know, accuracy in XCOM isn't really that bad. And then something like that alien happens, and I'm like, never mind. XCOM is the worst at shooting. The worst gun-related organization ever. Okay, well, Lamaro did not kill the person he shot at, but he killed someone else. Which I'm gonna take as a win. Yeah, it's definitely the tactical genius thing. That's absolutely what's happening. General confusion, tactical genius. 100%. Okay, there's another alien. Nice. Yeah, so the real problems are going to start when we start fighting mutons, because mutons are highly resistant to laser rifles. You can kill them with laser rifles, but it takes a while. It takes some concentration of fire to take down mutons with laser rifles. Like, I think on average, if you do the math, it works out to like 3 or 4 hits to kill a muton, and given XCOM accuracy, that means you need to shoot at them, once again, on average, like, depending on the skill of your soldiers, between 12 and 20 times to have a decent shot at killing a muton. That's one muton. Remember, mutons come with the same numbers as any other alien, so large UFOs can easily have 20 of them. And then, of course... so, weirdly enough, in this challenge, sectopods actually won't be hugely dangerous, because laser rifles and heavy lasers are relatively effective against them. Like, sectopods are the only enemy where it's actually worth using the vanilla heavy laser without any mods. So that should be fine. But, I mean, on the other hand, sectopods do also have crazy powerful weapons, so you have to keep that in mind. And then, of course, the other real frustrating part of the challenge will come in when the aliens are using blaster launchers on us, and we are not allowed to use blaster launchers on them. That will be a problem. Can you have multiple Sky Rangers sorting to the same mission? No, you cannot. You can only have one transport at a mission. But what you can do, of course, is you can use an Avenger. And Avengers have twice the carrying capacity. So you can bring 28 soldiers to a single mission, if you really want to. Or 24 soldiers in a tank. I think you can bring up to 3 tanks in an Avenger. So you could, if you wanted, bring 16 soldiers and 3 tanks. Not allowed to use blaster launchers? Nope. Blaster launchers are alien technology. They are taken from the dead. Can't use them. It is against the challenge rules. No blaster launchers, no plasma guns. No infantry plasma guns. We are allowed to use plasma beams on our interceptors and firestorms because that is something that we develop. Grenades only next challenge. Oh god. Okay. We've got Nickel and Rucker, Newmeister and Drunut all ready to provide supporting fire. Let's push up. How are we doing on clearing the map? Still got a little bit of territory to see. I don't think there's any aliens over here. I'm just going to run Chazzy Burger over there to confirm. Good old Colonel Chazzy Burger leading reconnaissance missions in person. Okay. Let's get Meepus up high. Let's get Stefan. Okay, Stefan has found an alien. See if he can kill it. Nope, he cannot, but he came dangerously close to killing Justin. Okay. That is not the person I wanted. No landscaping challenge? Oh god, way too hard. Way too hard. Cowboy Run, use only pistols and do only desert missions. Alright. Orochi finally scores the hit. Get Dronut over there, get Miss Grell moved up that way. Get Schizoritz forward. Nicolin on the wall. Sir Dong Knight up near the wall. Anybody I haven't moved? Okay. Yes. Where was... I'll... Hold on. Where was Aldobo? Algobo. Algodobe. Aldobago. Ah, well, it's okay. Hi, friends. Hello? Rocket launcher only challenge. Also, hilarious. Challenging, but hilarious. Put Justin back there. Get Praceps over to the front. Any aliens? No. Okay. You're just a farmer. I mean, the logical extension of this challenge is the human tech only challenge, where you're literally just not allowed to use anything derived from alien technology. What we have here is a failure to communicate. What I'm trying to communicate is that you should die, and you're failing. There we go. Orochi is, by the way, just stealing everyone's kills. He's killed like 2 or 3 aliens in this mission. Can an explosive charge breach a UFO hull? No. Nothing can breach a UFO exterior hull except a blaster bomb. Not even... So there is a human-made version of the blaster bomb, the fusion ball. Fusion balls can be manufactured for use on aircraft, and they can be manufactured for use on tanks. So you can get fusion ball hover tanks, which fire effectively what's a blaster bomb. Except, it's a little bit weaker. And it's weaker, it's just weaker enough. It doesn't really make a difference when it comes to infantry combat, but it means that it can't penetrate UFO exterior hulls. Send Stefan into the UFO first, he has something to prove. It might be how we end up doing this. Alright, Stefan, now's your chance to shine. Your auto shot takes 19 time units. So as long as you have 38 time units, we're gonna move Justin back. Alright, Stefan, here you go. Hey! He did it! Stefan got a kill! Well done! Look, I don't make the rules. You gotta kill an alien before you're promoted from rookie. You just gotta do it, you know? Stefan just popped his alien cherry. He's a real man now. He's a member of the boys. Can aliens see out of the windows? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Alright, Justin, you line up there, ready to go in. Schizoritz is watching. Stefan, Miss Grell, Praeseps, good old Private Mapus. Stand up on that hill looking all soulful and determined. Eldabo has been taking a rest for a couple of turns. He can move up forward. Alright. I've been hearing doors, so I know there are aliens waiting inside there. Why are you unable to throw there? What's the problem with throwing there? Grell? What's the issue here? Alright, hold on. That was a little closer than I would like, but that's fine. Now, what we want to do is kind of fan out a little bit so nobody is directly behind or in front of another person who will be shooting. And we get one of our scouts. Well, I guess Miss Grill is our scout. Yeah, we'll get Miss Grill right over there. We'll get Praecips kind of out there a little bit. I think he's over here. Yeah, there he is. There we go. Got him. Alright. 9 aliens killed. 11 corpses recovered. We got the navigation. We got some alien alloys. And we got some sweet stat points for our boy Stefan. Strength, HP, time units. Some accuracy for some other people. Great. Excellent. Good all the way around. I shudder at the thought of asking someone to hand me a grenade and they throw an armed prox explosive at my feet. Yeah, well, you know what? That's why you're not an XCOM. What can I say? Alright, guys. That, I think, is going to be about it. How do I enable it to auto-end when all aliens are dead? Okay, so the options for OpenXCom. Go to Game Options. Go to... I guess they're not. You have to go out to the main menu to do this. I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold on. So this is going to be the end of the game, but I'm just going to show for just a second some of the stuff that you can do in OpenXCom. Let's go ahead and sell our loot. 5 heavy plasmas. Oh my god. So glad they never got to shoot at us. 3 mine probes, whole bunch of sectoid corpses. Cool. $3 million. Excellent. And we're going to save. Because that is going to be the end of the game for today, and then we are going to abandon the game. So, if you go to options here, you can go to advanced, and you can scroll down this list of mods, basically. And there's one that auto-ends, I think it's Battlescape. Death notifications, tooltips, where is it? It's on this list. Enhanced soldier sprites, auto-end battle, right there. That's how you do it. Is more bribery needed? We just didn't recruit anybody this time. In the next stream, we'll be recruiting some new people because we'll be setting up the squad in North America. So you can sign up then. But in any case, thank you all so much. I appreciate you watching, and look forward to more of this on, should be Wednesday in the coming week. Moon Jaguar, Ms. Karma, and Canopus are going to be our first 3 recruits, and then after that I'll be taking more volunteers. So thank you all so much one more time. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on the stream. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike. Tell me what I did wrong. And I will see you all next time.